And it's a good day, beautiful souls. A day to raise the frequencies, a day to raise the vibration. Come on, take that good ass energy I'm sending your way. A day to live in peace, love, and harmony. I am Cosmic Rainbow, here to share the truth unapologetically. Now let's get ready to breathe. Let's get ready to breathe in that good ass prana and know what it means to be free. Let's go. Alive and well. That's how free you are. Isn't it wonderful breathing in and out of your avatars and in the land of the living, being, loving, and just experiencing life in its beautiful ways? I sure do. So can you. Remember, you create your realities as you wish to see them. Create them beautifully. Now, today I'm going to talk to you guys about just living in your authenticity, not harnessing your authenticity and not giving people the wrong ideas in life. You know, I went on the beach yesterday and I had a while of a time because it was a different experience for me in the sense that the person who took me there, he had one leg and he didn't go to bed. He just wanted to hang out, and I didn't have a problem with it, but I told him before I was leaving home, I said, I want to bed and I'm going to bed, and he was like, well, I don't have anything to bed with, so I'm not going to bed. Nevertheless, when we got there, I got deterred from bathing because there was a lot of rocks in the water, and to get out into the sand, you had to walk over all the rocks to get out into the sand, and I was like, I really can't take all of that digging up my foot today, and so I decided, well, I wouldn't bathe. But lo and behold, from sitting in the vehicle and watching out, the temptation was there for me to bathe. I would keep bathe. And I said, you know what? I will bathe. And he said to me, well, there's a part of the beach where you can walk down to, and there are less rocks, and you can walk out into where the sand is in the ocean, and you can, So I said, okay, well, I will take that challenge and walk down to that end, and I will be down there. And when he saw me encouraging myself to bathe, he was like, I better do this, yes, let me bathe one time. So he didn't come with anything to bathe, so he ended up in his trousers and to bathe. But nevertheless, I got him to get out of the car and to use his crutches and head down with me. And at first it was really, really challenging for him because he had somewhat given up on himself, and not totally though, but somewhat had given up on himself. And when he decided to move with the crutches, it was like, because it's more like short movements with his crutches for him, from here to the car, from here, so everything is done at close range for him. And here he was challenging himself for the first time in a long time. I got him to go straight down to the end, get in the water, and have a bath. And you could see the happiness on his face. The only difference is that he thought, well, I was interested. And I had to, that's what he, on this video, is like, even when you do things to people, even when you encourage people to get ahead in life, or to to be back in their natural mentality of living, you gotta be forward with people and let them know, yo, as much as I am encouraging you into stuff, as I have somebody in my life that I hold dear to my heart, and whatever the case may be. Even though he's 5,000 miles away from me, I hold him dear to my heart, and I live um, sincerely and secretly onto my partner. And he was like, but that's not your partner if you live in quite 5,000 miles, and and he got into a whole lot of things, about how come my partner doesn't take care of me and all these different things. And I want to say this to you guys, especially the ladies. Just because you want somebody in a relationship, or they're certain miles away, or even if they're in close proximity of you, you can't take care of yourself. It's only when the both of you all come together and you start to live and stuff, then that happens. But in the meantime, there is a certain amount of independence that goes with you taking care of yourself and loving yourself and providing for yourself. Because when you do that, you are able now, when you get together, to always come together, whether it be financially or to get things done. You will be responsible, because responsibility begins with you. And when a woman is responsible for herself, it is much easier to be with a man in a relationship, because especially a man that is responsible for himself, there is no codependence going on, more or less interdependence. We depending on each other, rather than one person depending on the other person, and the other person depending on the other person. Now it sounds kind of confusing, but codependency is like one person carries most of the burdens and try to pull the other person up, whereas interdependency, the both of you are on that level head. You doing your thing, he's doing his thing, and when we come together, we both can do our thing together. And I had to tell him, I said, just because I love my partner and we live apart, that doesn't mean that he has to drown me with money and spoil me and do all these things. No, that's nice, no problem with that, especially if we are together, and that is lovely. But at the same time too, most men and most women now in this era think that somebody is supposed to be responsible for somebody, and yes, in an interdependent way, but not in a codependent way. I have learned over the years, because I've been in relationships where I've stopped working and allowed my partner then to care for me, and it turned out to be a nightmare, because they would think that I have to do as they say, and that is the end result of being in a codependent relationship. Somebody always feel that they need to get on top, and that don't make any sense. So, like I say, we got to reach that stage in our life where we have to be responsible for ourselves, and also let people know where you stand in your relationships and where you stand with them, and they always have the choice to stay or go. You know, I always say I have nothing to lose when it comes to friendship because I created space for other friends to come in, for other experiences to come in, you know. And if I have to let go to do that, I will do that. But if it's a real friend, you will definitely understand that, yeah, she chill like that, I'm chill like that, I cool like that. You know, we can be friends. I don't know is the whole philosophy behind male and female feel like, you know, that once we go out with each other, we gotta get together. No, I don't think like that. I think like I could be somebody's friend and he could be a man or a woman. It doesn't matter to me. But at the same time, when the male and female thing is, yeah, we could be friends. We could be chill and not have any emotions, any intimate emotions towards each other. You know, and just be chill about it, just hang out, and that's it. You know, you see, my love, my sacred love belongs to one man. And even though he's not in my presence, that is who will always have that. You know, until we reach a place where we come together and we can be together and do what we have to do together. And in the meantime, I live. And I say I live because I like to meet people. I like to tell people who I am. I like to, you know, be myself around people. Then I have to pretend to be something else to accommodate you in my space. And if you get beside yourself, that's a whole different game. And that's another story. Anyway, I am Cosmic Rainbow, here to share the truth unapologetically. And remember, you create your realities, create them beautifully as you wish to see them. And if you like this content, smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel for daily content like this. And also share my content with someone who you think needs to hear this. Do have a beautiful day, just as you are. I love all of you.